January 2nd until February 4th, 2025, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, romance, and what we love and how we love, moves into Pisces, which is this intuitive, emotional energy. And I wanted to talk about how you can use it to transform your life, to perhaps, love yourself more deeply, to even attract love. Because understand that love will not come to you until you already are love, until you already love yourself. Because the universe will only amplify, as I've said again, what you already feel. So if you don't feel loved, if you don't feel like you love yourself, the universe is not going to bring you the love of your life. That's how it's going to work. But if you do love yourself, which Venus will help that, okay, especially if you have your natal Venus, if you were born with Venus in Pisces, this can show you how you can align to a greater sense of self-love so that you know even where to go, or how you can embody this love, okay, to attract it to you. So let's start with the basics. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, luxury, and connection. Okay, as we said, it's all about what we value, how we experience pleasure, and how we give and receive love. So think of Venus as your cosmic guide to what makes life feel beautiful and fulfilling. Now, Pisces is a dreamy, intuitive, and deeply emotional energy, okay, an archetype. It's like stepping into a world of romance, creativity, and spirituality. But it's also tied to Neptune, which can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy, okay? So sometimes it can make things feel a little too good to be true. But we'll talk about how to make sure that we don't overdo it with the fantasy, okay, and how to ground yourself. Now, here's what to expect from Venus and Pisces. When Venus enters Pisces, it's like adding a filter of magic and softness to our relationships and self-love. You might feel more compassionate, inspired. You could be drawn to art, music, and daydreams, but it's also a time, like I said before, to be mindful of illusions. Don't fall for something that only looks perfect on the surface, okay? So to work with this energy, focus on self-love, and this is how you can do that, all right? Ask yourself what feels luxurious to you. Venus is luxury, okay? This is why Taurus, they love their comforts. It's ruled by Venus, okay? And so that's what gives them that energy, that desire for luxury, for comfort. But it doesn't have to be expensive, just something that nourishes your soul. It could be going outside. It could be going to an art gallery, okay? Dive into your creativity. Listen, during this time, anything you create, whether it's painting, writing, drawing, whatever it is, drawing, even if you're dreaming, right? Even this is stuff for you. This is art for you. Dive into it. It's going to be really beautiful under this transit. Venus really loves being in Pisces, okay? Because they have some of the same themes as we notice. Now, to stay grounded and not get swept up in the fantasies during this period, keep one foot on the ground. Reflect on what's real, okay? Don't use wishful thinking. And this is in terms of everything. Romance, of the work that you do, you know what I mean? Anything, all right? Take a list of pros and cons of whatever it is that you are considering, all right? So Venus and Pisces can bring up feelings of over-idealizing people or situation. It's really beautiful, like I said, but don't forget to use discernment. Not everything that glitters is gold. Now, how can you use this energy if especially you have your natal Venus and Pisces to attract a sense of self-love first, and then therefore attracting more love to you, right? So if you're someone who has a Venus in Pisces, you tend to be more drawn to art, music, okay? To like screens, to like fantasies. So therefore, if you're going out to an art gallery or a concert, a music concert, whatever, an art festival, okay, those are things that you love. So that's going to switch you to this emotional state of feeling like you're loving yourself, because it is. When you honor your soul's what your soul needs to be feeling nourished and good and luxurious, because when you're doing something that you love, that's a luxury. Well, even if you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to the park and I'm gonna draw, or I'm gonna paint, or whatever, or I'm gonna even go watch a movie in a park. That is doing something that you love. That's honoring your soul. It shifts you to a whole different dynamic. And it sends this frequency, because Venus also rules the heart. The heart is electromagnetic. It actually has more power even than the brain to really change your frequency. So you're going to be feeling so loved, okay, because you are loving on yourself, doing something that you love. My Venus is in Aquarius. Aquarius rules the skies of airplanes. So I love to fly. I love airports. I have met so many people in the airport, on planes, okay? I mean, like, literally, this is 2 months ago, I just met someone on a plane, like, literally. So, because I'm doing something that I love, when I get on a plane, I'm like, this is my chance to just, like, really connect to myself. So, Venus and Pisces, when you're at a music concert, when you're at an art festival, that's what you love. So it's going to attract that to you, okay? Great time to go and meet people out that way, especially when you have your Venus return. Because if you have a natal Venus in Pisces, it's a Venus return for you. And in terms of transforming your life, self-love, when they say self-love is the best love, it truly is. It literally changes your genetics, changes your DNA, okay? Because your whole body is engrossed in love, and love is we've heard this before, love is the greatest frequency, all right? So use this beautiful time, use this beautiful energy, okay, to really connect with love, to really connect with yourself, and perhaps you'll end up finding love, okay? If you need help in your transformation, if you're someone who's stuck stagnant like me, 8 years ago, I was looking for love. I also didn't know what the hell I wanted to do, but I was bored with my life. I didn't know what I need to do, and so I sought some direction. I can help guide you through that, because my transformation from nurse to now being a healer, an artist, a creative full time, you don't have to learn like I did. I can help you learn faster, help you collapse time to call in, attract, not only love, but also your purpose in life. All right. So click the link below if you'd like a free discovery call to see if we're a good fit to work together. All right. And invest in your own transformation, especially 2025. All right. I love you so much. Like and subscribe too. Bye.